The WTA has responded to a worrying development in the case of Chinese tennis star Peng Shuai, who the sport's governing body has been unable to contact for nearly 2 weeks since she accused a politician with the ruling Communist Party of sexual assault. Top players, including men's world number 1 Novak Djokovic, have expressed fears for the safety of Peng because the former Wimbledon and French Open doubles champion has been unreachable since making alarming allegations against China's former vice premier Zhang Jieli. Watch tennis live with beIN Sports on Kayo. Live coverage of ATP plus WTA Tour tournaments including every finals match. New to Kayo, start your free trial greater than. On Thursday morning, AEDT, Chinese state media reported Peng had sent the WTA an email allaying any concerns about her well-being. The email, purportedly written by Peng herself, read, "Hello everyone, this is Peng Shuai." Regarding the recent news released on the official website of the WTA, the content has not been confirmed or verified by myself and it was released without my consent. The news in that release, including the allegation of sexual assault, is not true. I'm not missing, nor am I unsafe. I've just been resting at home and everything is fine. Thank you again for caring about me. If the WTA publishes any more news about me, please verify it with me, and release it with my consent. As a professional tennis player, I thank you all for your companionship and consideration. I hope to promote Chinese tennis with you all if I have the chance in the future. I hope Chinese tennis will become better and better. Once again, thank you for your consideration. The email was met with widespread skepticism among members of the tennis media. Nobody actually believed it was written by Peng. Tennis commentator José Morgado said on Twitter the email was super worrying and sounds like a joke, while respected journalist John Bertheim wrote, stating the obvious, this allays few concerns. Sports reporter Reem Abalay added, didn't think I could be more worried about Peng Shuai but I am after reading this. Dubious doesn't cut it. What the hell is this? And how do they think this is remotely believable? Soon after the email was made public, WTA chief Steve Simon released a statement in response, saying he too did not believe Peng sent that correspondence herself. The statement released today by Chinese state media concerning Peng Shuai only raises my concerns as to her safety and whereabouts, Simon said. I have a hard time believing that Peng Shuai actually wrote the email we received or believes what is being attributed to her. Peng Shuai displayed incredible courage in describing an allegation of sexual assault against a former top official in the Chinese government. The WTA and the rest of the world need independent and verifiable proof that she is safe. I have repeatedly tried to reach her via numerous forms of communication, to no avail. Peng Shuai must be allowed to speak freely, without coercion or intimidation from any source. Her allegation of sexual assault must be respected, investigated with full transparency and without censorship. The voices of women need to be heard and respected, not censored nor dictated to. Simon and the WTA have been praised for standing up to China, despite the potential ramifications of doing so to an economic superpower. Ex-Socceroo Craig Foster tweeted, extremely worrying story. Outstanding from @WTA chair, Steve Simon. Strong, not captured by the economic weight of China as most sports are, protective of the basic rights and well-being of an athlete with no compromise. Should be the norm. Hoping for successful outcome, Steve. Tennis commentator David Law wrote, can't think of any examples of a sports leader ignoring financial, relationship repercussions in order to talk bluntly and honestly about the most important of issues, rather than hedging with management speak. Good for him. Journalist Luca Jacobs added, WTA is not holding back, given how fake that previous statement by CCP media seemed. Asked earlier in the week to respond to mounting questions over Shuai's whereabouts, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Zhao Lijian said, I have not heard of the issue you raised. He added that this is not a diplomatic question, and made no further comment on the fate of the former world number one doubles player. Details of Peng's reported accusations that former Vice Premier Zhang Jieli had sexually assaulted her remain scrubbed from China's internet. Searches for the names on key portals come back empty. Searches for her account on China's Twitter-like Weibo platform also returned no results, although the account was still accessible via a direct web link. This week, Simon said the events concerning Peng were of deep concern, and called for her claims to be treated with the utmost seriousness. Our absolute and unwavering priority is the health and safety of our players. We are speaking out so justice can be done, a WTA statement said. Four-time Grand Slam champion Naomi Osaka said she was in shock about Peng, adding her voice to growing concern within tennis about the player's fate. The 24-year-old Osaka wrote a short statement on Twitter, where she has 1.1 million followers, accompanied by hashtag #WhereIsPengShui, a hashtag which has been widely used on social media. Censorship is never okay at any cost. I hope Peng Shuai and her family are safe and okay, the Japanese star wrote. I'm in shock of the current situation and I'm sending love and light her way. Speaking after his ATP Tour Finals match against Casper Ruud, Djokovic described the situation as terrible. Honestly, it's shocking that she's missing, said the Serb. More so that it's someone that I've seen on the tour in previous years quite a few times. There's not much more to say than to hope that she's okay, and it's just terrible. I can imagine how her family feels, that she's missing. American star Jessica Pegula tweeted, I hope at WTA continues to show what we stand for as players. We are extremely lucky to be able to do what we do, but I hope more people, not just tennis players, shed some light on this deeply concerning situation.